A new wave of state senators are ready and eager to take over their new roles in Lincoln beginning next week. 17 of them, to be exact. Last year and even the past 2 years, the Nebraska Legislature has seen some of the most high energy and controversial bills it's seen in a long time, and it's expected to keep pace this year. In central Nebraska, Dan Lonowski is the new District 33 senator, replacing 8-year veteran Steve Halloran, containing Kearney, Adams, and Phelps counties, containing just over 40,000 constituents. We catch up with new Senator Lonowski on what he feels are the issues most affecting central Nebraskans right now.
I think if we can somehow curb that and at least keep a lot of these illegal materials out of the hands of our teenagers, I think that would be a big accomplishment.
Senator Lonowski is referring to the vaping epidemic that has taken hold of thousands of underage kids in Nebraska and across the country. According to the CDC, just under 6% of high school and middle school students used some form of e-cigarette in 2024, totaling about 1.63 million kids. He says he wants to introduce a bill that limits vape and e-cigarette flavors in Nebraska.
There's well over 4,000 flavors of vaping. And they're adding new flavors all the time. Watermelon, wild cherry, berry, cinnamon toast crunch, everything that sounds appealing to a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old. And so there are other states that have limited it to tobacco flavor and menthol flavor. And I thought if we can steal their terminology and try to figure out how they went about getting that into effect, I think it will help curb the appetite of a lot of young kids, a lot of our younger adults that seem to have taken to vaping.
One of the aforementioned high-energy bills last session was Senator Kathleen Kauth's Sports and Spaces bill, which couldn't overcome a filibuster late in the session and ultimately died. That bill will be reintroduced this year, which Lonowski says that's the main bill he plans to back.
And basically it keeps men out of women's sports. So men are competing against, or boys are competing against boys and girls against girls. And also it kind of protects the locker room spaces. And she will present her bill on January 10th, and I believe that will be maybe one of the larger, more contentious bills, if you will, that come across the legislature this year. And I certainly support her as a high school teacher and coach.
While Dan Lonowski is a so-called rookie in the first session of the 109th legislature, he's looking to hit the ground running by also being part of the legislature's Education Committee plus the Government and Military Affairs Committee, which will be decided on next week.